Hi and welcome back, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day out there. There's a stark difference in my mind between Bitcoin and XRP. One, you've got Bitcoin, which many do believe is a store of value, digital asset, versus XRP, which, and I don't believe this is even debatable, is not only a store of value, but it is also a working asset. And so in this video, guys, I want to talk to you about what David Schwartz, the CTO, Chief Technology Officer, has said in the past to help explain this, as well as, guys, what is happening currently that makes me believe that XRP is the digital asset that we want to be in if we are to, as the title suggests, get rich and retire off this digital revolution. All I ever ask, guys, is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, you know what to do. Drop an X, smash the like button, and share the video. Let others know what is truly happening in this digital revolution. I got a big smile on my face, guys, because here this morning I woke up to an XRP over 50 cents. We saw people panicking, leaving XRP in flocks in the masses less than 24 hours ago. Here we are, we wake up to an XRP up 12.39% at the time of this recording. Now I know it's come down some, but the point being, just like back in July 4th, right, when we had a couple different things happening. Mt. Gox situation, which led to a lot of fear, a lot of scare, a lot of panic in the market, as well as the government of Germany selling off large sums of Bitcoin. What happens? The fear fades away, new optimism comes into the market, and as we look at this digital asset game, we can see that volatility is the name of the game. And so if we are to buy into red and not into green, in the long term, what do? We give ourselves more opportunity to increase our bag size and get that much closer to retirement. Now, guys, I get it. We can't buy every single dip. This is an extremely volatile game, the digital asset cryptocurrency game. And so I 100% get it for those of you that don't have dry powder on the sides. But I believe a very small amount of XRP can actually still help us get to that target of where we all, let's be real, let's be honest, want to get to, which is retiring off this digital asset. Now, also, guys, David Schwartz, back in February of this year, 2024, said, the XRP ledger is a product that provides the service of transferring XRP and issued assets. In simplified, very, very simplified form, that's essentially what it does for XRP. Now, people will pay fees for the use of this service, and gladly, because it's, again, cheap and fast with that digital asset. And they get the benefits of each transaction that is exceeded by those fees. And once we get past the Ripple and SEC case, I know it sounds redundant and a broken record, once we get past the Ripple and SEC case, we can start to see these big institutions, financial institutions, big banks, internationally and here where I'm at domestically, in the United States, utilizing the ODL technology and opening up the floodgate to them, not only using this for fast, cheap transactions, but actually hoarding XRP. So when we look at the supply, billions and billions worth of XRP is not that much, guys. When we take a look at 1.4 quadrillion is what the financial system really is. And he added to that by saying, I can't see why people would prefer, and this is very important to listen to, hold an asset that is slow and expensive to transfer over one that's fast and cheap to transfer. So what has Ripple done for the longest of times? Well over a decade. They have targeted the big banks. Again, we hear this phrase a lot of times, the XRP wasn't really meant for us. It was meant for B2B, business to business, international banks. And so what he means by this simple sentence, and I'm going to read it again, I can't see why people would prefer to hold an asset that is slow and expensive to transfer over one that's fast and cheap and to transfer. He's not talking about us, guys. And he means so much more than just this sentence, because this is a guy that knows way more than you and I do about blockchain. Let's just be honest, unless David, here you are watching, right? But someone that's been in the game for over a decade that understands what the banks need, what the banks want. And they do not want to just hold large sums of Bitcoin for fast and cheap transactions, because why? They won't get that with the Bitcoin network. And I think many of us understand and get that. But when we take a look at BlackRock and Fidelity and people say, well, they're buying Bitcoin, right? So doesn't it seem that Bitcoin is the future? Bitcoin right now has a lot of hype surrounded around it, because why? The masses know about Bitcoin. The masses also know about meme coins. We haven't yet moved into a utility time. We haven't moved into the times of utility, but we are getting extremely close. And I believe once we are past this case, the time horizon gets that much closer, right? And so when we take a look at Bitcoin growing in value, sure, if you want to put your money in that store of value, I believe it will increase in value over time. But I also believe XRP will surpass in market cap Bitcoin, and I know that is a huge statement, because it is a working asset. When we talk about AMMs, right? When we talk about deep liquidity, when we talk about EVM sidechains and a whole host of collateralized loans and other use cases and utilities that we have in this sophisticated XRPL network, I believe what you want to be in, and not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, you want to be in an asset that will work for you. Because when we take a look at fintech, financial technology, the way in which the future is going, it is going to be these digital assets that not only will be a store of value, but will work for you and provide you passive income. Very important. Working asset, passive income. That's what we want if we are to actually retire in this digital revolution. That's all I got for you for now, guys. If you don't mind clicking the like button, drop in an X, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you all in the next one.